Hello, everybody. I'm just trying to get myself situated. And I have a visitor with me today. Let me just do some little regular housekeeping. I have to see your comments. For some apparent reason, I don't see your comments every time I do this. So I'm going to log in and hopefully it pops up because sometimes I got a delay. Yes. So let me turn it down. Okay. So this is, excuse me. Okay. Right. The dog is snatching on stuff. Told you I can't have my own my own space. Now I look all disheveled. Well, today we are on the second week of Mix It Up Mondays. And like I said, I wanted to do Mix It Up Mondays. One, because I had to switch off of Sunday sips. And I thought Monday was good, especially, 8 o'clock. Everybody just got to, back to work week and who's really going out that much on a Monday? I don't know. I might be wrong. But I do have another guest for this week. And wait a minute. Sorry. And she is a mother, a wife, a grandmother, a cigar lover, cigars, and she's a realtor with Keller Williams Realty. Sorry, I'm pushing the dog over a little bit because she likes to get in the picture. So I'm going to bring on my guest for tonight, and this is Aondrette Williams. Say hello to everybody.
How are you, Ange?
I'm good. Like we got darker since the last time I saw you.
Yes.
It's that fall.
Right.
Everybody get dark in the fall.
There.
I'm just making sure. Hey V, I'm bringing it's like I'm going back and forth with this and that because I can see the comments, but I can't see who it comes from. Oh, hot damn. I see your name, Vanessa. But today, I just wanted to say I'm tasting, I'm drinking. I'm not tasting because I tasted it already. I'm tasting this Chardonnay in this pink glitter bottle that we only have for September to October. It's for breast cancer awareness. And I'll be sipping on that. What are you drinking tonight?
I'm actually drinking Sweet Shiraz.
All right.
By Jam Jar. I think it's a South African.
Yes.
Wine.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's really, really good.
Yes, I love it. But I love that bottle. I'm distracted by shiny things.
I mean, and what's funny is I had this since September when it came out, and I just opened it. So I'm going to finish it, but I kept all the plastic on. With our bottles, you keep all the plastic on it, so it still looks the same. You can put lights in it and everything. It looked really, really cute when they're lit up. But
place my order for that.
Yes, you should. I mean, we have all, look, And it seemed like every holiday there's something. I can't wait for Christmas because last year they had a red one, and red's my favorite color.
Too.
Yeah. So we can start off by saying cheers,
Cheers.
and you can tell everybody about yourself.
Well, as you stated, I'm a wife and mother and Mima of two beautiful grandchildren, Leia and Lennox. I'm also a realtor. I've had my real estate license since 2001. Did really well in the market crash, and kind of went into referral, and back in the business full time.
So, what made you want to go into realty?
You know what? I have, for as long as I can remember, like I've always been fascinated with like looking at houses, and I
Mhm.
have a tiny bit of the decorating bug. And prior to buying my first home, I would just go to open houses just because. Just because, I just wanted to see the house, and it always fascinated me. Like it always seemed like it was such a affluent job to sell houses.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
know, I was in financial services, and the company that I worked for, did some kind of unscrupulous things, and I ended up losing my job. So I was like, you know what? I think I want to be in real estate. So I went to school and took the exam, and here I am.
Good, good. I tell everybody real estate was the reason why I went into wine because and it's like I knew that I needed money to pay for my courses because I had to retake all of my real estate appraisal courses because
Uh,
I took mine in 2007
okay.
and I got pregnant
Mhm.
and then I got pregnant again. So, everything, lapsed and then I needed to go back and take everything over again. So they're not cheap. And I said, well, I'll do this wine thing because I've been looking at it for the last 3 years. And I said, good. I can pay for school. I can pay for my laptop. I can pay for my extra classes. This would be where I'm pulling all the money from. So yeah, real estate is definitely it does attract a lot.
And the thing is this is one of my entrepreneurial ventures. They say every millionaire has to have at least 7 streams of income. So
Mhm.
I'm working on my 7 streams because I'm a billionaire in the making.
Like I said, when I retire, I just want to travel and work when I want.
Exactly.
work my business.
And that's the goal. That's the goal, to not have to work for someone.
So how would I say how has it been with COVID and the pandemic and people shopping for houses?
So you know what? Ironically, in the beginning, like everything else, no one was showing their houses. People didn't want to go to anyone's house because
Mhm.
what to expect. And, as the states started opening up and things got more lax, people began to do open houses again and show their homes again. There are some agents who still choose to do virtual open houses, which, in today's day and age, it's a good thing. I did an open house 2 weeks ago. Beautiful home in Edison. And where we're at now is you still have to practice social distancing, which is kind of hard when you're trying to show someone a home. Masks are required a lot of times now, and even for cleanliness purposes, people want you to cover your feet or wear gloves, and basically whatever the seller requests, that's what we do. We also have, before you can show a home, we have agents fill out a COVID-19 agreement.
Okay.
So that basically states that, when you come into this home, you're going to have on a mask or whatever other uh, practices that are in place, as far as the gloves and things like that are concerned before you enter their home, which, you unfortunately, we're at a time where that's what we have to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
But I mean,
itself is it's really hot right now. Homes are on the market for a day or two, and sellers getting 10 and 12 offers on one property, so doing really well.
I got two for sale right across the street. And I mean, the line, like you wouldn't, I mean, people were just outside ready. So, I mean,
Because
this,
are watching things come on the market. We look at the different MLSs every day and see what's coming on. And a lot of times they have a coming soon, and you send that information to your buyer. It's appointment after appointment. It's almost like how kind of in the midst of COVID, how anywhere you went into, well, that was open, you had to wait in line. You would go to the supermarket and you would have to social distance,
yeah.
getting a certain amount of people in at a time. So right now with real estate, when there's a showing, especially for an open house, you're only letting in one client at a time. Everyone else has to wait outside until
Mhm.
that client finishes viewing the property. So in a lot of cases, it's just like the anticipation, and because people want that home, they're gonna stand there and wait to see.
It's like I always tell my husband, we see the houses and it's like, well, let's go look. He like, why? I was like,
Because
because I want to see. Sometimes you get some good, tips,
right,
like, no, I never thought about putting that there or stuff.
exactly. Decorating ideas, definitely. You know,
Yeah.
and then a lot of times you may that may make you want to move or purchase another home, upsize
Mhm.
or downsize.
Yeah.
You guys aren't close to the empty nester period
Far from it. Far from it.
like me, but
Should this house to get bigger when they leave? I say I'll be all right unless you come into some real like boom money.
exactly.
Like, all right, now we're gonna go. Now
Exactly.
we're gonna go. But talking about realtors, I don't have the one that most realtors buy, but we have these shimmer bottles.
That is so cute.
So
I
it says cheers to you. Wait a minute, let me say it says cheers to you. And they're really good gifts for,
closing.
new homeowners. You get a raise, you get a new job, everything. We have the home sweet home. And now the ones for Christmas came out too. The ones for Thanksgiving came out. Let me pull this one out. The gobble till you wobble. And then there's one that says thankful for you. So these shimmer bottles, they're so pretty. And you want the person to drink the wine in it, but sometimes it takes a minute.
I don't destroy the bottle. So now all of your bottles, they come with the shimmer.
Not all of them. They're the wine that comes in the shimmer and the glitter, because we have glitter and shimmer bottles. The
Okay.
wine that comes in those are sparkling wine.
Ah,
And it's our vintner brew, and it's really good. There's it has sort of a sweetness that most brutes don't have, and that I think that's all that comes. And the glitter. This is like the only thing that the glitter. The Chardonnay comes in this one.
okay.
And I think for Christmas last year it was a Pinot Noir.
Hmm.
But those are just, throughout the year they come and go. But the shimmer and the glitter ones are all year round.
Okay.
And I think what else? Well, I might as well talk about this. Talk about the Chardonnay
Yes.
since I'm drinking it now.
You
So every bottle.
Just you already have my interest just based on what the bottle looks like.
I told you put some lights in it, and you just have it sitting up on a shelf with a couple. It's really, 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 really pretty when you put the lights in it. Like I can't stress the really.
Right.
But the Chardonnay is our 2017 Vintner Chardonnay. So when you buy it without the glitter, it's $25. And when you buy it within the glitter bottle, it's $59. Glitter is the upsell. And the alcohol content is 13.5. So yeah, you gotta be careful with it.
Mm-hmm.
And every bottle of the Chardonnay, it helps fund clinical trials to help find the cure for breast cancer.
Oh, nice.
So that is also the whole thing behind the pink glitter. And you can get them all the way up until the end of October. And then, you pray that they come back next year.
Be something different.
Yeah, yes, definitely. And the Chardonnay is one of seven, I want to say seven off the top of my head, of our wines that are award winning. And the vineyard is in Napa Valley, Rutherford, Napa Valley. So you can actually go there. You can, taste. They have a tasting room and everything. So the wine is really, really good. I can't stress really again. And it says that it's a, I gotta taste it when I talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a off dry sweetness, which it is, and it's a medium bodied wine, which most Chardonnays are, and it pairs well with fresh crab. It says macaroons, caramel popcorn, and for Halloween, I said that it pairs well with almond joys and the infamous candy corn. So yeah, the infamous candy corn.
Oh,
it's like eating wax.
I despise candy.
I don't know. People like it. I can't get into it. I can't get into it.
I can't either. It's like just take a spoon of sugar and put it in your mouth.
Sugar. It's like break that candle off and like chew on it for a minute. And that's how that is. And with this, sometimes with some Chardonnays you get an oak background, but this is it has the citrus and the vanilla and like green apple. So it's a lighter. I'm gonna keep like sipping this. I want to just go. I will soon enough though, because I'm gonna make a drink that is really, really good. But I like to, give a fact or two that I found about, our cause. And it says that, of course, 1 in 8 women in the US in their lifetime will be diagnosed with breast cancer. But what some people don't pay attention to is that men can also get breast cancer. And 1% of all breast cancer cases in the US will be men. But I mean, it's like everybody say, early detection is the key.
Right.
And, I can't stress that enough because I'm sure like all of us have been hit in some way with, someone or ourselves, like somewhat close to breast cancer.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it's just bad because some people take it to an extent where it's like you just know it's a given and you don't want it to be like that. Like I want to get to the point where it's rare. and then it's not here anymore.
Exactly.
So, I mean, any type of money that can be given to research just should come out of the woodworks.
And the thing is the benefit of this is that you're contributing to research, but you're also getting the benefit of a bottle of wine.
Yeah. Like, who doesn't like wine? And there are people that don't like wine, because I'll sit in the street and I'm like, oh, I'm sitting there talking to somebody. I'm like, do you like wine? They're like, no. I'm like,
I can't be friends with people who don't like
and when I ask some people, I'm like, do you like wine? They're like, duh. I'm like, I'll let you tell you. There's people that have cut me off like, no. But yes, and I mean, with this wine, it gives you the fundraising ability, the fundraising opportunity. So you can have a wine tasting and raise money for any 501c3 that's near and dear to your heart. So 10% of the sales.
Do you also do the wine tastings?
I do the wine tastings. I do them virtually. I do them in person. And I mean, I enjoy them. I mean, for me, it's more because when I do a wine tasting, you want to talk about, the color and the smell, and they're like, just pour the wine.
So I'm gonna have to have you do a wine tasting, because in addition to the many things that are going on in my life, I am the president of a wine club, and it's a social wine club called Bottles and Bellas. I don't know if you can see my glass. It says Bottles and Bellas.
I can see the red.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we meet. Well, we with COVID, we haven't met. Actually, no, we met in July, but typically we meet once a month, every month, and we drink wine and we eat, and we do community things. Like we did backpacks for a few years in a row. We adopted a men's homeless shelter where we would donate, their toiletries and socks and hats, things like that.
Yeah.
So once we're back meeting every month, it would be an excellent opportunity to have you come on one of our Sunday meetings and have a wine tasting. And
I am so open to it. Definitely open to it. And I mean, even if, you're at the, because people say we're going to close again soon.
yeah,
I'm not even thinking about it right now.
not either. I'm not. For me, I feel like we're just opening up. So, my mind hasn't prepared to shut down again.
Yeah. But I mean, the virtual get-togethers are actually fun too. I do like a game or so, but you have to keep, when you're virtual, you have to keep that energy.
Exactly.
And because it's definitely different from being in person.
It is.
But I tell everybody, it's an opportunity to fundraise. And even if you're just giving a wine tasting for you and maybe, 6 or 7 other people, you can still let everyone know that you're fundraising for a different cause, and they can still, buy wine and it goes towards your cause. And on top of that, the host gets wine rewards. So you get wine rewards, you spend it on wine. That's free wine.
With the fundraising, is it you can take a set amount of time to kind of put the word out, or how does the fundraising work?
Well, in most cases, you schedule the tasting, so you can schedule it as far in advance as you want.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as it's scheduled, your link is your link. So say you schedule something for January,
mm-hmm.
and you have a link, and you can let people know that this is what I'm raising funds for, and they can buy wine towards your cause. And then after that date, it's open 21 days after that. So it gives you, you can give yourself enough time to raise as much money as you want, but in the end, 10% of all the sales go directly, and there's no, hand to hand. It goes directly to the cause.
Right.
And you're so it's really good. I That part was a plus for me when I was looking for, a side hustle,
Mm-hmm.
and it turned into something that it's going to be a permanent fixture because I enjoy it, and I enjoy drinking wine. I enjoy, tasting the different wines. And just like you got Bottles and Bellas, I joined Black Girls Wine Society in August.
Uh-huh.
And just the education is bananas. Like,
Yeah, it really is. It really, so ironically, when we started, because June of this year was our 5th anniversary. And when we first started, we had someone come in and talk to us about wine and champagne, and it was actually through this that I learned that, champagne can only be called champagne if it's from the Champagne region of France. Otherwise, it's sparkling wine or prosecco or what
mhm.
have you. So it is definitely educational as well.
Yeah. Like yesterday, we did an orange wine. Not all orange wines are good, and they barely taste like orange. It's more of the color. But we had so many. And I don't know if you saw like one of my posts. It had all the wine bottles in it.
Hmm.
We It was like a whole bunch of wine that we sat at the Thai restaurant because it pairs well with Thai food. Like
Okay.
um I guess like intense flavors more.
Mm,
And some of them were good. Some of them they can actually keep.
some of them not.
Not too much. But it was fun. It was educating, and I actually physically met the other girls in the society, and because I'm part of the Belleville chapter, but they're just a North chapter just opened up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know when a Southern Jersey chapter will open up, but Belleville and Newark are real close. So if one fills up, you just go to the other. You win that.
So now, is this tied to you being a distributor? Or is this outside of?
Black Girls Wine is outside of One Hope. It's just a whole nother thing for me to do.
Okay.
And it's just, you can't close your mind to just what you sell. Like all Mary Kay women don't just wear Mary Kay. I know.
Right.
So it's like, I do drink a lot of One Hope wine because there's wines that I really like, and when I taste other wines, it's like it doesn't taste like
Right.
ours. But I do drink a lot of other wines because I've had favorites before I started selling this,
Exactly.
and it won't change. But just the Black Girl Wine Society would, I'll learn about other wines, like, the Mexican wines that we learned about and all. I have a list of wines that I haven't even gotten to yet,
Wow.
just sitting and talking. So it's good. It's fun. But I will add that, if anyone else is looking for some type of, extra income, I am looking for, teammates. I say 10 every month because I have that room to just bring on, give these people the opportunity to make this money that I was able to make with this, through this pandemic. And it was even, like I keep saying, I stress. I was able to make extra money during the pandemic. And I tried to share it with some people, and they're like, I just can't do it.
Mhm.
I'm offering it to you. And I don't want you to say that I didn't offer it to you. I offer it to everyone.
Because there are certain things, like, through the pandemic and through what other circumstances, there are just certain things that, people enjoy doing and are going to do. You know, I know
Yeah.
when they first started talking about shutting things down, my husband and I, the first place we went was to the liquor store.
That's what everybody's saying.
You know, we have to get the things that we enjoy because
Yeah.
beginning, no one knew what that shutdown was gonna look like.
Yeah.
You know, no
Yeah.
what it was gonna look like. So it was just kind of like we were like, okay, let's grab a bottle of this, grab a bottle of this, you know, and that's what it was.
I was happy when they said that they weren't though, because it was just like they said that that was funny. It was an essential business.
Business.
Yep. And our state, and I'm around the corner from a liquor store, a really big one.
Hmm.
And I was able to just go in and come back out, or they brought it out. Like, order and you pull up and you're like, let's go.
Exactly. Did you ever think in our lifetime we would see curbside pickup at the liquor store?
Yep. Yep. And this wine comes to you 2 to 4 days, maybe 5, but it comes to you within 2 to 4 days.
Okay.
It's very quick, very quick. I was expecting 4 and I got mine in about 2 the
Look,
other.
I told you I'm placing my order, so
And they deliver on Sundays.
uh-oh.
Well, I'm gonna jump on this drink, and I'm making it in my she smoke glass.
Okay. My tea smoke glass is sitting over there.
So with this, it's a Chardonnay. I call it a Chardonnay Spritzer because I'm using the Sprite instead of the seltzer.
Hmm.
So with this, I'm gonna use some of this Chardonnay. They say that all you need to do is put the lemon and the lemon juice and put the lemon, put like 2 wedges in there, give me some good juice.
Hmm.
And vodka and triple sec looks the same in these little things. I got a little shot of triple sec. And then I'll top it off with some Sprite. Don't want to put too much. I would. I don't have my shaker, and I don't want to explode. But this is good. Really good.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. And if you want to take it over the edge, which I always take everything, I got the vodka.
Okay.
And then therefore it makes it it makes it so much the lemon flavored vodka.
Okay.
Really good. Sprite. Now if some people might need to stick to the seltzer because it is high in sugar.
Yes. So
But
I probably keep the seltzer instead of the Sprite.
because the triple sec it's it's sugar in
Right.
its own right. So you balance that with definitely. I made a white wine spritzer a couple of weeks ago, and I added the vodka. I forgot. I didn't put triple sec in it. I put. I want to say it was simple syrup, and I had some other fruit in it. But spritzers you can't go wrong with. But with this, I drink it too fast.
Right. That's
13.5% and the vodka. I'll be underneath the rug. But I thank you for coming on and spending time with me. And I guess once everything opens up or closes and we can sit and talk again.
Exactly.
Whatever new with bottles and Bella and the market and all that good stuff. I always say you come on whenever you want.
Okay.
We talk about alcohol, we talk about drinks, we talk about what's going on. But I like to mix it up with everybody.
Absolutely.
It's nothing wrong with a bottle of wine or a beverage of your choice. And what's going on today?
Well, I enjoyed my time with you on Mix It Up Monday.
Thank you, thank you. I'm so happy you came on. I,
We'll see each other soon otherwise. So
yes, yes, it's time for a good cigar.
yeah. Absolutely. And it's kind of nice out, so maybe I'll go up on the rooftop and have a nice stick and finish off the rest of this bottle of jam.
Yeah, yeah, that goes. That's And I was never like a big red wine drinker, but ever since I started this, I drink more. Like I would drink red wine here and there, but not as much as I do now.
And so, I think I kind of moved to transition to red wine from white maybe about 3 years ago, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And and I don't mind dry. I can't do bitter. Like I don't like Merlot.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do the bitter.
Yeah.
I love Malbec. I love Pinot Noir.
Mm-hmm.
I love Cabernet.
Our reserve is awesome.
Really.
Awesome. But our Merlot is really good. It doesn't give you that feeling. No, not at all. It's so smooth.
Merlot.
Yep. I know what you're talking about because I like that turns me off. But I love the Malbecs too. Like it's something about it's a that full body,
Right.
and it's like you hold it in your mouth, and this is like you just everything they say is in there. And it's like, oh my God, what else can I drink with this or do with this?
Time you open a bottle of your Merlot, let me know and I'm gonna come through and I'm gonna have to taste it before I buy it.
I sure will. Look, last time I saw you, I had the Cabernet at the bar.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It was there. I don't go too many places without ONEHOPE Wine.
Now that I know that, I'm a bit edge.
Like, I may be drinking something else, but I always travel with the wine.
Right. Because the last time we saw each other was at the Puffin on the Patio, right?
Yes. I didn't have it then because I didn't bring any alcohol with me that day.
Right. Of course, you couldn't because of where it was. But
Exactly. But I could have had it in the trunk.
Right.
Just waiting to go somewhere. Like one of our friends do.
Yeah. We don't no names though. We ain't gonna put nobody on blast.
Of course not. But it pays to have friends that are prepared.
Right. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go grab this bottle and grab me a stick.
Enjoy.
And
Well, I will see you soon.
Very soon.
And enjoy your stick and have a nice night. And I'm going to say goodbye to these people.
Thank you, sugar. Good night.
So that is our second installment of Mix It Up Mondays. I thank Ann for gracing me with her presence. And I'm going to tell you all good night. And again, I'm offering the opportunity to make extra income. If you need extra income, ONEHOPE offers extra income, you're making an impact on whatever nonprofit is near and dear to your heart, whatever nonprofit is near and dear to, your hosts. Like, you get to meet new people. You're in different circles. Like, I've met, I guess, people that I just build friendships with now through One Hope. So if you have any questions about One Hope Wine, the opportunity or the opportunity to host, contact me. Make sure you join the Buy, Sip, Repeat Facebook page. We are on a page now. I moved from the group, and just share. Tell a friend that there's wine to be bought, and there's wine to make an impact on anything that needs, I guess, the support. So I will say good night, and don't forget to buy, sip, and repeat.